everyone, so today I'm going to teach you a mandala flow style yoga. So it's a vinyasa flow, but we will circle around the mat. So we'll be on the front of our mat, in the back of our mat, and hopefully that will be a little bit creative and it will keep you up on your toes. So we'll start seated on our mat. So we'll sit on our shins and we'll just relax our arms. So we can either have the hands on our thighs or just drop them, whatever you want. Find your stillness here. Now you will lift your arms up and you will interlace your fingers and place them behind your head. And then slowly you will try to draw your elbows apart, right? And then we'll come into a little back bend. So you will tilt your head down, tilt your head to the back, lift your heart, gaze up. You can make it a big or a small back bend. We just started, so you can keep it easy. Breathe in here. And then on exhale, you will curl and just round your spine. You can bring your elbows together. Inhale, up, chin up, gaze up. Elbows are wide apart. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Now slowly release your hands and we will come on all fours. So the wrists are under the shoulders and the knees are under your hips. We'll start with some cat and cows here. So drop your belly, arch your spine, gazes up, inhale. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, gaze up, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up, arch your spine. Exhale, round. Now we'll add a little bit more movement here. So on an inhale, you will still look up, arch your spine. And exhale, round. And this time you will kind of almost sit back into a child's pose. So we'll repeat this spinal wave. So roll up, come to all four, and then drop your belly, gaze is up, chin is up, inhale. Exhale, round your spine, and sit back. Child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, arch your spine, gaze is up. Inhale here. Exhale, round your spine and sit back. Okay, last time here. Inhale, roll forward, arch your spine, gaze is up. Exhale, we'll stay in the tabletop position. Now we'll lift our knees, and first you will tuck your toes, and we will lift up into plank. So lift your knees up from the floor, create a long line with the spine, and breathe here. Okay, and then slowly we'll lift the hips and we will come into our first downward facing dog. Melt the chest down and breathe here. We'll repeat some spinal waves here. So this time, from down dog, you will roll forward slowly and then come into a plank position. And then slowly, here you can bend your knees and lift the hips back up into downward facing dog. We'll repeat this. So inhale, roll forward into a plank, And then exhale, bend your knees and lift the hips back up into down dog. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, bend your knees and lift your hips up. Down dog. So stay here. Now on the last one, we'll roll forward and then stay in the plank position, and slowly in a straight line we'll come all the way to the mat. Keep your elbows close to your chest. Come all the way down and tuck your toes. Now you can have your hands next to your shoulders and a little bit wider than usual, even outside of your mat if you want. And then you will come on the fingertips and you will roll the spine up and come into a baby cobra. Inhale here, shoulder blades together, gazes up. Exhale, come back down onto the mat. Inhale, back up into cobra. Exhale, to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to the mat. Now you can bring your hands closer to your shoulders again and press back into a child's pose. From here, you'll tuck your toes and we'll come back into downward facing dog. Now we'll slowly walk the feet towards the hands and we'll come into a forward fold. So here you can release your hands to the floor. You can have a slight bend in your knees if that's more comfortable. And you will just let your head be heavy. You can also grab opposite elbows and just sway from side to side if that's comfortable for you. And then release your hands and slowly roll up your spine into standing. Ground yourself through the feet. And now we'll start with our Ujjayi breath. So you will inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Okay. And now lift the arms up to the sky or to the ceiling and look up. And now you will interlace your hands behind your head again, like we did in a seated position. And I will just face you, but you can stay as you are. And again, we will do these little spinal waves. So first, you will draw the elbows apart, lift your chest and gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine, elbows together. Inhale, gaze up, open up here. Exhale, round, elbows together. Inhale, elbows are apart. Okay, so now we'll add some little circles and rotations here. So first, we'll lean to the right and then slowly come down to a forward fold almost to the center, and then lift back up on the left side. And then we'll repeat this. So go down on the right side, come to center, and then inhale back up from the left. Last time on this side, down to the right, to center, and then up on the left. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side now. So lean to the left, and then come down to center, and then up on the right side. Down on the left, come to center, and up on the right. And last time, down to the left, center, to the right. Great. Now you can release your hands. And now what we'll do, so we'll step the right foot behind the left, like this a little bit, like in a crisscross here. And then you will lift both arms up and grab the right wrist with your left hand and bend towards the left side. There's a nice side stretch here. So I will come back to the front of my mat, but keep this position. And now slowly you will fall down the left side, like circle down, then release both hands and frame the left foot. You'll step down with the right. Then lower your right knee down, untuck your toes, reach the arms out and up. Interlace your fingers except for the pinky, except for the index and thumb, and gaze back. Exhale, frame the front foot and step back with the left. Inhale in plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale upward facing dog, exhale downward facing dog. Breathe here. Now slowly we'll walk up the feet towards the hand, and then we'll slowly roll up the spine. I will face you again just for demonstration. So now we'll step the left foot back, so behind the right foot, and then crisscross like this. Lift your arms up, and then grab the left wrist with the right hand and lean to the right. Nice side stretch here. And now we'll turn back again, stay as you are, and then circle down the right side. Release your hands, frame the right foot and step the left foot back. Untuck your toes, lower the left knee down. Reach the arms out and up, interlace the fingers except for the index and thumb, and lean back. Exhale, frame the front foot, step the right foot back, inhale here, exhale chaturanga, inhale upward facing dog, exhale downward facing dog. Breathe in your downward facing dog. The gaze is to the navel. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Hold here. Now extend the right leg out. Come on to the outer edge of the right foot. Lift the left arm to the ceiling or overhead, fall in triangle. Lift your hips, open your chest. Exhale, the left hand comes to the floor, right leg lifts up and back, three-legged dog. Now open your hips, bend the right knee, hips are stacked. Let the right foot fall behind you, wide thing. Reach the right hand arm overhead. Open your chest, lift the hips. Breathe here. Exhale, the right hand comes back to the mat. Right leg lifts back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee comes to the nose, round your spine here. Step between your hands. Both hands are on the floor. But now you will twist to the right and lift the right hand off the floor to the ceiling. Gaze is up, easy twist. Now you can circle the arm. So on an exhale, you will circle the arm down. Now on an inhale, come forward with the arm and then up. Exhale down. Inhale forward and up. Exhale down. Inhale forward and up. Exhale down. Inhale forward and up. Both hands to the floor. Now we lift up into a high lunge. Both arms reach up, palms are facing each other. Breathe here. Exhale, we twist open to the right side. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Stay here. Now the right hand can slide down the left leg, and the left hand reaches up and back, lean back. Come back into high lunge. Exhale, open into warrior two. Front knees bent, front knee stacked over the front heel to back arch alignment. The arms are wide open. Gaze over the front fingertips. Inhale, flip the front palm up, reach up and back. The left hand slides down the left leg. Gaze is up, front knee stays bent. Now slowly straighten the right leg, reverse triangle. And come back up with your torso. You can shorten the stance a little bit by walking the left foot in. Will make it a bit easier. Now you send the hips back and lean forward. Right hand and arm reach forward, long until you can't anymore, and then you reach the floor and the left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Open your chest here. Gaze is up. Then you bend your front knee and come up to warrior two. Inhale, reach the arms up, toes are pointing inwards and the legs are straight. Forward fold, exhale, wide-legged forward fold. The right hand stays on the mat, the left hand reaches up, twist to the left. And then release. Walk your hands to the back of the mat and frame the left foot. Step the left foot back into plank. Breathe in here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now you can lower your knees and send your hips back into child's pose. That was our first little sequence. We'll carry on the right side now, and we'll have some tiny additions here as well. Okay, so roll back into a tabletop, tuck your toes, lift your hips, come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, reach the leg back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Extend the right leg out, come onto the outer edge of the right foot. Lift the left arm up and overhead. Lift your hips, fall in triangle. So for those who want an extra challenge, what you can try to do now is to lift the left the right foot off the floor. Activate your core here. We'll stay here for a little. I know it's a little challenge. And then bring your left hand back to the floor. Reach the right leg up and back into three-legged dog. Now open your hips. Bend the right knee. Hips are stacked. And the right foot folds behind you. Wide thing. Right arm reaches up and back overhead. Open your chest. Lift your hips. Exhale. Right hand to the mat. Right leg reaches up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold here. Step the foot between your hands. Left hand stays on the mat. Right hand and arm reach up to the ceiling. Simple twist here. Now on an exhale, we'll circle the right arm back and down. On inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward. Both hands to the mat. Lift up into high lunge. Arms are overhead. Palms are facing each other. Exhale, we twist open to the right. Right arm reaches back. Left arm reaches forward. On an inhale, come back into high lunge. Exhale, twist open to the right again. Open your arms into a T. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open your arms into a T, twist to the right. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open your arms into a T to the right side. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Front knee step. Gaze is over the front fingertips. Inhale, flip the front palm, reach up and back. Left hand slides down the left leg. Reverse warrior. Open your chest. Front knee stays bent. And now slowly straighten the front knee. Reverse triangle. Inhale, come back up with the torso. Exhale, send the hips back. Reach forward with the arm. Right arm reaches forward, lean forward. Right hand reaches the floor. Left arm reaches to the ceiling. Slowly bend the front or the right knee. Come back up into warrior two. Straighten both legs. Reach the arms up. Toes point inward. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, the right hand stays on the floor. The left arm reaches up. Twist to the left. Exhale, release both hands. Walk your hands to the front of the mat and frame the left foot. Step the left foot back. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And here we'll just lower your knees and come into tabletop position. And we're coming to puppy pose here. So you will walk your hands forward. The hips stay on top of the knees. You will melt your chest down. The chin or the forehead can be on the mat. And the fingers reach forward. So you can walk your hands as much forward as you want. And melt your chest down. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale, slowly walk Your hands back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees, lift your hips, come back into downward facing dog. So well done. We did the first sequence on one side. Now we'll just repeat everything on the left. So let's see if we remember. Okay. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, reach the leg back up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Extend the left leg out. Come on to the outer edge of the left foot. Reach the right arm up and overhead. Lift your hips, fallen triangle. Breathe here. Open your chest. Exhale. Right hand back to the mat. Left leg reaches up and back. Three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Hold here. Place the foot between your hands. Right hand stays on the mat. Left hand reaches up. Left arm reaches up to an easy twist here. Breathe here. Now on exhale, we'll circle the left arm back and down. On inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward and up. Both hands back to the mat. Now we'll lift up into high lunge. Front knees bent. Arms are overhead. Palms are facing each other. Front knees bent. And left leg is straight and extended. Exhale, twist to the left. Open your arms into a T. Left arm reaches back. Right arm reaches forward. Gaze is back. Now the left hand can slide down the right leg. Right arm reaches up and back. Lean back. Slide back bend here. Come back up into a T. Back into high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, open to warrior two. Front knees bent. Front heel to back arch alignment. The front knee is in line with the front heel. Arms are extended. Gaze is over the front fingertips. Inhale, flip the front palm, reach up and back. The right hand slides down the right leg. Open your chest, gaze is up, front knee is bent. Now slowly extend the front leg. Reverse warrior. Reverse triangle. Now come back up with your torso. You can walk your feet a little closer. You can step the right foot in. Makes it a bit easier for this position. So you will send your hips back. Lean forward to the left. Left arm reaches long until you reach the floor. The right arm reaches to the ceiling. Gaze is up. Don't forget to breathe. Now bend the front knee. Come back up to warrior two. Extend the front leg. Arms reach up. Palms are touching. Toes turn inwards. Exhale, forward fold. The left hand stays on the mat. The right arm reaches up. Twist to the right. Open your chest. Exhale, release the right hand. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Frame the right foot and step back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the knees to the floor and come back into a child's pose. So we have one round left with the left side. I hope you will enjoy this last flow. So come back up onto all fours, tuck your toes, send your hips back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Extend the left leg out. Come onto the outer edge of the left foot. Reach the right arm up and overhead. Open your chest. Lift your hips up. Fold in triangle. Now to add the extra challenge, if you want, you can lift the left foot off the mat. Engage your core. Hold here. And don't forget to breathe. Now on an exhale, bring the right hand back to the floor. Left leg reaches up. Open your hips. Open your chest here as well. Left knee is bent and the hips are stacked. Now let the left foot fall behind you. Wide thing. Left arm reaches overhead. Hips are high. Open your chest. Exhale, bring the left hand back to the mat. Left leg reaches up and back. Inhale, knee to nose. Round your spine. Hold here. Step the left foot between your hands. Right hand stays on the mat. Left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Simple twist. Now we'll circle the arm again. So on exhale, you will circle back and down. On inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back, down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back, down. Inhale, forward and up. Stay here. Both hands on the mat. Frame the front foot. Lift up into high lunge. Front knees bent. Arms reach overhead. Palms are facing each other. Breathe here. And on exhale, twist to the left. Open your arms into a T. Left arm reaches back. Right arm reaches forward. Gaze is back. On an inhale, come back to high lunge. Exhale, twist open to the left. Open up your arms. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Front knees bent. Left leg is straight. The right leg is straight. The left knee is bent. Knee is in line with the heel. Inhale, flip the front palm up. Reach up and back. The right hand slides down the right leg. Gaze is up. Reverse warrior. Front knee is bent and then slowly straighten the front leg. Gaze is up. Reverse triangle. Come back up with the torso. You can shorten your stance a little if you want. Send your hips back. Lean forward. Left arm reaches long and forward. until the left hand reaches the floor, right arm to the ceiling, shoulders are stuck, gaze up. Exhale, bend the front knee, come up into warrior two. Bring your arms overhead, straighten both legs, turn the toes in, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Left hand stays on the mat, right arm reaches up, twist to the right. Open your chest. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Frame the front foot. Step the right foot back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we'll lower your knees, our knees again. The hips stay on top of the knees, so they don't move. You only move your hands, or you walk your hands forward. Melt your chest down. The chin can be on the floor or the forehead. The hands reach long. You can come up on your fingertips if you want to. And melt your chest open. Don't forget to breathe. And slowly walk your hands back. Come into a tabletop position. Send your hips back up. And now you can lift your heels, bend your knees, and step or jump between your hands. Well done. We'll sit down here. So bend your knees and slowly roll your spine down, very slowly, until you completely lie on the mat. Okay. So now bring your feet closer to your bum. So you should be able to touch your heels with your fingertips. We'll come into a bridge position here, okay? So what you will do is you will slowly lift your hips up, vertebra by vertebra. And then you will interlace your fingers and your hands behind your back. And your shoulders draw close together. You will lift your chest even further up. And breathe in your bridge position here. Now exhale, you will unwind your hands, and then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, you will roll down until you completely reach the mat. Now we can also do a full wheel position for those who have this practice, or you will just repeat a second bridge position. So for those who practice wheel, your hands are next to your head, in line with your shoulders almost, and you will slowly press up into a bridge position. Open your chest, breathe here. If you want to play a little more, you can reach the right leg to the ceiling. Release it back down. And then you can lift the left leg to the ceiling. Then release it back down. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll down again until you reach the floor or the mat. Now you will grab your knees and draw them into your chest. You can round your spine and bring your nose to your knees. Now we slowly circle out the knees. So they will drop from the left to the right. You can either hold your knees and draw these circles from the left to the right, or just have your arms in a T next to you. And then we'll change sides. So drop them down to the right, bring them back to center, to the left, and then to the right, and then back to the left. One last time, right and left. Now we can grab our feet from the outside or the inside and come into happy baby. This should feel quite nice. And now we can grab our knees, but from the inside, and then we'll roll, do a couple of roll ups and downs to the mat. So roll up and then back, up and back, up and back, and then slowly we come into a seat. You can extend your feet in front of you, lift your arms up overhead, and then come into a forward fold. You can, of course, bend your knees if that's more comfortable, and you don't have to reach as far as I am. It's just important that you let your head be heavy and you get a nice counterbalance from the back bends. Now slowly roll your spine back up, and we will keep the legs extended, reach the arms forward, and then slowly roll down the mat. Knees come into reverse tabletop like this, you lift them up. Now you extend your arms into a T and let the knees drop to the right side. Spinal twist here and look to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, let the knees drop to the right, to the left, sorry, and gaze to the right. Back to center. Release your legs to the floor. You can extend your legs out. You can let the feet fall to the mat, so outboard. Hands or arms are alongside the body. And breathe here. Let go of any bad thoughts that you might have. Appreciate the practice you just did. And I hope you enjoyed it. You can close your eyes in Shavasana. You can stay here as long as you want. You can just pause the video or just let go and just relax as long as you want to. But for those who are ready to finish, you can draw your knees to your chest and then fold to the right side and then come up into a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this little mandala flow and that you had fun with it. I look forward to filming more videos, and maybe I'll do a live yoga stream soon, so stay tuned.